What's up, Nerd Nation? Welcome back to TreeTalk. I'm your host, Lo, and I'm here with some recaps from the athletic events around the farm. To start off, football had a historic comeback against Colorado, sending them in double overtime, 46-43. Congrats to the whole team, and to Ashton Daniels, Alec Iomanner, and Joshua Carty for their individual accolades. Women's volleyball, can I say more? They keep crushing Pac-12. They're undefeated in conference play at 8-0. They're heading to the state of Oregon to play Oregon State tonight at 7 and Oregon Sunday at 5:30. Good luck, y'all. Men's soccer crushed the competition in Corvallis, beating Oregon State 4-0. They play at Washington and at Cal before returning to the farm to play San Diego State on November 2nd in Kagan. Women's soccer also doing amazing. Come on, what do we expect? They tied against Washington last Sunday and beat Oregon State 3-1 at home Thursday. They play Oregon at noon this Sunday to a sold-out crowd, so gotta check the ticket resellers for your tickets for those. Softball kicks off their fall schedule, playing today against Santa Clara in their fall ball scrimmage. Good luck. Friday marks the men and women's swim and dive alumni meet. Women's golf has their intercollegiate competition here at the golf course, and men's tennis hosts the ITA Super Regionals this weekend. Football plays UCLA at 7:30 on Saturday, which is also the homecoming game. Sailing is in Connecticut and Maryland this weekend in competitions. In men's water polo, they're playing UC Davis at home on Sunday at noon, so be there. With that, let's get to our athlete spotlight. We have a very amazing athlete here today, and yeah, you know what? Just roll a clip.
Hello, I'm Lauren, and I'm here with
NiJaree Canady with another athlete spotlight. So this is actually our second time recording this because the first time tech issues with the mics and it cut out completely after the first minute for about 11 minutes. Back again.
I'm happy to be back.
So NiJa, do you want to introduce yourself? Like say where you're from, your major, sport team too, you know?
Yeah, I'm from Topeka, Kansas, so kind of a long ways from home. I'm on the softball team here. I'm a sophomore, and I'm thinking about majoring in STS.
Awesome. You guys went pretty far. I know it wasn't as far as you guys hoped, but do you want to? I mean, we're here in the home of champions. We're hoping to see you guys in here.
Yes, that's the goal, to end up on these walls. So that's what we're striving for.
And I mean, got to pull out the accolades over here. Two-time Gatorade Player of the Year, Max Preps First Team All-America, NFCA National Freshman of the Year, led the nation in ERA and strikeouts per 7 innings, WS All-Tournament, Softball America Frosh of the Year, First Team All-Pac-12, All-Pac-12 Freshman Team, and that's like maybe a quarter of them. Why did you pick Stanford?
Yeah, so at first I actually didn't want to go too far from home. I just wanted to stay kind of local. But honestly, when I came on campus, I just fell in love with the coaches, and some other girls were here, and I just fell in love with like the team dynamic and everything, and I couldn't see myself anywhere else.
So it sounds like part of your family is coming out here with your brother committing.
Yes, my brother actually just committed to Cal, so that'll definitely be interesting. My mom called me the other day actually and said I have to cheer for him for the big game next year. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And then why softball? I mean, I know you're very talented athletically in multiple different sports, but
yeah, I don't know. I feel like softball, especially like pitching wise, I like to kind of be in control of the game a little bit. I don't know. I'm a little bit of a control freak, but the ball's always in my hand, so I'm always involved. And then I don't know. I just worked so hard for pitching for so long, and one day it all just clicked, and I just thought I couldn't give it up. So here we are.
Love it. And off of the topic of pitching, I know that you are offering like pitching lessons and just teaching young girls. Want to like elaborate on that?
Yeah, I just love giving back any way I can. So when I'm home for the summer and even when I'm here, I try to give like just pitching lessons to anyone who's interested. So yeah, I just love passing on kind of what I've learned throughout the years.
Sign up for some pitching lessons. So STS, Science Technology Society, you can take that in so many different paths.
Yes.
Like what's one path that you're kind of interested in taking that?
Yeah, so my track is innovation and organization. So I'm taking a lot of like business classes and management classes. So I'm hoping to actually open my own like pitching facility one day and like own my own business.
And then outside of softball, what's something that you're really passionate about?
Yeah, so I'm passionate about honestly just trying to like diversify not only softball but like other sports. So I I feel like with me, I don't know, just pitching the World Series and kind of like spreading light on certain issues. I'm hoping to diversify softball, but not only softball, but other sports like that. I just want young girls to feel like they can do like anything they set their mind to. So just honestly, anything that someone like a young girl wants to do, I'd love to like allow them to do that.
How did you get into softball?
Yeah, so I remember I played baseball first actually with my younger brother, but I remember my dad like took me to a softball game and I saw like a pitcher just pitching and I don't know, I just thought I wanted to try that. So I don't know, I started off with like this rubber pink softball in the basement and my dad was looking at YouTube videos like trying to teach me and he was not very good at teaching. He never played softball, but he did his best. And yeah, it just kind of grew from there. And then I started taking lessons and everything and just fell in love with it from there.
Would you say that like you had a coach growing up that really got you like solidly locked into pitching or really like helped emphasize that love that you've developed for the sport?
Yes, I'm actually my pitching coach, Roxy Morin. I remember, so I feel like my best pitch right now is my rise ball, but I remember a time I was learning it and I turned to her one day and I told her like, can I just learn a drop ball? Like I'm so sick and tired of learning this pitch. I was working on it for months, nothing. I hated it. And then she just said, no, stick to it. And then eventually it just clicked and now it's my favorite pitch. I don't know what I'd do without it, honestly. So yeah, shout out to you, Roxy.
Because I know that all of us that watched the World Series, when they talked about your rise ball, ain't nobody could hit off of that. Oh my gosh. And then I know that you said coming to Stanford, you fell in love with like the coaching staff and the players here. How would you say that like your team culture is like? I mean, seeing you guys in the dining hall, you seem so close and so tight knit. I love it.
Yes, we just love being around each other. Like even in the locker room, we'll all do homework together. We all go to dinner together. We hang out on the weekends together, which I don't know. You feel like sometimes I feel like I don't know, like we should be getting tired of each other. Like we practice 20 hours a week, but most of us live together. But no, we're still together and we love every moment of it. So.
And then speaking of 20-hour weeks, I mean, I know that fall ball is coming up. Yes. How are you guys feeling?
Pretty good. Our first scrimmage is this Friday actually against Santa Clara. So we're excited to have that. We have 2 other scrimmages, but yeah, we'll kind of take these scrimmages, learn from them, and then get ready for February. But yeah, we're excited.
Let's get these rapid fire questions in. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Yes, exactly. If not softball, what sport would you play?
Ooh, definitely basketball.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of basketball, I was looking at your averages for averaging a double-double as a sophomore and the junior before stopping basketball to focus on like the epitome of an athlete right here.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. If you had to listen to one musical artist for the rest of your life.
Ooh, Beyonce.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Follow up. Do you have like a favorite Beyonce song for before a game?
Ooh, before a game. I think maybe Partition. I gotta say that.
That is such a I love that answer. Okay. And then off of kind of like before a game, do you have a pregame or like game day ritual? Yeah,
I always like to listen. I always like to listen to music and I don't know, kind of just zone in and chill out. I feel like I usually like during the weekday like try to get up early just because there's so much to get done. Game day, sleeping in. I have to sleep in. I have to take my time getting ready, but yeah.
Love that. Take the time so that ready. Love this. Love it.
Yes.
Okay. What is your favorite field to play at besides Stanford?
Ooh, in Oklahoma City, that stadium was really nice, and there were so many people there. I want to say our first game there was like 13,000 people, so that was crazy. Yeah. Who else? I want to say Oregon. Oregon had a really nice field too. Their fans were really loud too, so they weren't cheering for us, but I don't know, it was a good environment or so to play in, I guess.
And the energy was there, even though it was
kind of against us, yeah.
Okay, and then what is the best piece of advice you've ever heard?
Ooh, my dad told me when I was younger, like, if it is to be, it is up to me. So I think that, like, if you want something to happen, you have to work for it.
And I mean, it is evident that you have worked for
Thank you.
in everything that you do. If you had to read one book for the rest of your life, what book would it be?
Yes, Legend Born by Tracy Deonn. Yeah, I love a lot of like fantasy and sci-fi stuff. So that definitely, if you're looking for a good like fantasy book, I highly recommend that one.
Oh, being from Kansas, I mean, kind of middle of the country,
Yeah.
but being in the middle of the country means unbiased opinion of West Coast or East Coast.
Ooh. I've definitely spent more time like on the West Coast, so I have to say West Coast. I have to.
What is the best colorway or like color of your uniforms? Like, what
Ooh.
uniform is your favorite to play in?
It's got to be between card red or gray. I don't know.
The gray ones are so tough.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
like
saying.
no other
Oh.
team does it like you guys do it.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's so tough. Okay, and then last question: what show are we filming right now?
TreeTalk. Woo!
Thank you again for coming on.
No problem.
After the technical difficulties from last time.
No problem. I had fun.
Thank you again. Okay. See ya. As always, thank you for watching TreeTalk. If you are interested in either becoming a part of our TreeTalk team or have an athlete you would love to see interviewed, please make sure you follow the link in the description or right here and fill out our suggestion form. Anyways, I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and thank you for watching. Bye, y'all.